the ones who are actually legit and take themselves seriously and create a business out of this, they'll last.
There's a lot of great people out there, but there's a lot of bad people.
Yeah,
I've seen some horrible
people.
stuff. The ones who are really messing people up, are they outweighing the ones who are providing good information? Hi, my name is Chris Browning.
And I'm Brittney Castro.
And welcome to Our 2 Cents, where we dive into the money topics that everyone is talking about. So when it comes to this topic, right, whether they should exist or not, I mean, could either one of us say that they shouldn't exist? Can
they should all go down.
You know, like who needs them? They're just out here just taking up space. I'd rather be watching cat videos or something like that. Why do we need these people spewing this information online? What's your take on this? How do you feel about this?
I mean, I'm a finfluencer. What am I supposed to say? No, but I think, well, we both are. So I think, obviously I like them, but I think this is important to know. You know, what I've learned is that there's always trends, and whoever's good lasts and the rest kind of weed themselves out. And I think it's the same with finfluencers. I remember like 5 years ago when TikTok, like in the pandemic, when TikTok was like the thing and all these new financial experts came out and people were really getting upset by it. And I was like, yeah, but give it a year. Like the ones who are actually legit and take themselves seriously and create a business out of this, they'll last. And you could kind of see who those people are if you just kind of pay attention a little bit. So they weren't all bad, but like, you know, you also don't need to get so angry at them.
I know, right? Like, the one thing I will say, there's a lot of great people out there. Like I've watched your content for years. You put out amazing stuff.
Thank you.
But there's a lot of bad people.
Yeah,
I've seen some horrible stuff.
Yeah.
But it's like, I'd be eliminating my own job to say, just get rid of all of them, because the ones who are really messing people up, are they outweighing the ones who are providing good information? But I mean, there is that risk. And I think it's so hard for someone who's maybe either young or they've never done anything as far as like learning about managing their money to then go online and then weed out the good from the bad.
I don't know. I'm a little harsh with this. I don't know why, but I'm like, guys, it's online. Like you have to learn how to filter information. You know, just because someone says one thing doesn't make them an expert. Like pay attention. If someone's a doctor, you should look, what are their credentials? How are they giving this advice online? Are they just talking about their personal experiences? Are they actually credentialed? Same with finance. Just because they're creating content online doesn't mean they're experts or credentialed. So like have some awareness and filter. I mean, we're not new to the content game. So when people tell me these things like, but they're not experts. Like, well, duh, they're not experts. Like, learn how to filter it.
That's true. That is true. And I think you see someone and they maybe mention a couple things that they've done and you don't know if it's true or not. It's kind of like this trend that's all going around where it's like these like young people will hop on and like, my dad is the top dietitian in California or in Texas. And it's like, anyone could just say that. Like, and also you're not the person.
What were they giving advice on?
They're giving like nutrition advice.
But because their dad was the expert, they were qualified.
And so people throw out these little things to like make them seem more qualified. And that's a horrible example because it's like, that's not even them. But I think sometimes people get tricked really easily when they hear someone just say something that sounds really fancy or impressive. And you're not actually saying, well, okay, that seemed interesting. Maybe I'll go online and like just search and see if this is true. And I think maybe that's what we need more of. Like instead of like saying the finfluencers just a net
Shut
negative,
them
get them out of here. Maybe we need more like internet literacy and education for people in general.
Yeah, could be.
Because it's so easy to just believe what you see, and there's like so much more we should be doing and thinking critically about these things, but we're just taking advice.
I think that's it. Like we still have to think for ourselves, make decisions for ourselves. Wherever the information's coming from, it's still up to me to figure out, okay, is this best for me? Is this enough information to make an informed decision, or do I need to do more research, hear from another perspective? I think the blind faith stuff of listening to one person on the internet talk about one thing and then all of a sudden that's the answer for life is not the way to go.
No, please don't do that.
But regardless of the topic, it could be dating, it could be nutrition, it could be finance, it could be anything, but it's always like filter it back to your life and is it right for you?
Oh yeah, exactly. Because opinion is just an opinion. It's not fact at all. Just because someone thinks this makes sense doesn't mean it actually makes sense. So, okay, all right. I mean, we can meet in the middle on this one.
Meet in the middle.
Keep some.
We're not going to shout ourselves down.
No, we're not ending our businesses now.
I still have my job. Thank God.
Hey, thanks for joining us here on Our 2 Cents.
And don't forget to hit us up in the comments with your 2 cents.